So in this video, we are going to learn how to send WhatsApp messages on failed Instamojo payment using AiSensy. Let's say you are using Instamojo as an online payment gateway to collect the payments for your business. Now you want that whenever some customer is going to attempt to make the payment and their payment fails, you want to instantly send them a WhatsApp message as a notification that their payment has been failed, and also you want to add the link of the payment page once again that they can retry making the payment using that link. So let me tell you, you can completely automate this process, and in this automation, as the payment will be failed in Instamojo, instantly we are going to send a WhatsApp message with the payment link to the same customer. Now, if you want to learn how you can set up this complete automation and send WhatsApp message using AiSensy on failed payment in Instamojo, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on my Instamojo account's dashboard. And in Instamojo, I have created smart payment pages for different products or services which I am selling. Now, I want that whenever I get a failed payment, whenever a user is trying to make the payment on any particular page and the payment fails, I want to send them an instant WhatsApp message within few minutes to remind them that the payment has failed and they can retry making the payment. So let's take an example of this payment page which I have created for my generative AI masterclass for my online class or online session. So in this particular payment, for this particular page, whenever a payment fails, I want to send an instant WhatsApp notification using AiSensy. Now to do this, we have to connect our Instamojo account with AiSensy. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect to completely automate this process and connect these two applications. Now to get started with Pabbly Connect, you will get a free sign-up link in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just set up your free Pabbly Connect account in 2 minutes and start basically creating the automation workflow over here. So after creating the account and coming to this dashboard, we have to create an automation workflow. For that, we will just click on this create workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as Instamojo to WhatsApp. You can basically give any other name of your choice. Then just select the folder of the Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up the automation and click on create. And as you click on create, here you can see the automation workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, you can see we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on. Where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger step. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Instamojo payment page with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever we are going to receive any failed payment on a particular page on Instamojo, automatically the details of that failed payment will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. It will start. Then after that, using this Pabbly Connect automation, we are going to send the details of the customer who has made the failed attempt to make the payment, and then using AiSensy, we are going to send an instant WhatsApp message to them reminding that their payment failed and with a link to retry making the payment. So let's see how it is done. Here in trigger step, in choose app, search for Instamojo and select it. After selecting Instamojo version 2, here in trigger event from the drop down, select the trigger event as failed payment. After selecting this trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we have to add this webhook URL on our Instamojo payment page for which we want to capture the failed payment details. Now to add this webhook URL on our Instamojo payment page, we just have to copy the webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below over here. So we'll just go to our Instamojo account. After coming to the Instamojo account, from Smart Pages section, we will go to the payment page or the smart page which we have created in Instamojo, for which we want to get the failed payment details, failed payment notification. Now after that, just click on these three dots and click on edit page. After opening this payment page in edit mode, we will just scroll down, and after scrolling down, we will get an option of webhooks over here. So here you can see we have this option of add webhook. Just turn this button on, and here we just have to clear the default values. And here in enter the webhook URL, we have to enter the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. After pasting the webhook URL, it is asking us information to be sent. So here from the drop down, because we are setting up this payment or this webhook URL for failed payment, we will just select failed payment over here. And after adding the webhook URL and selecting the event as failed payment, click on Save and Update. And as we click on Save and Update, this webhook URL is now added on our Instamojo payment page. Now, whenever we are going to get a failed payment on this payment page in Instamojo, automatically the details of the failed payment will be received inside Pabbly Connect, basically in this particular workflow. So let's do it. What we are going to do, I'll just copy the share link of this payment page and open it in a new tab. And we are going to make a payment over here. Let's click on register now. The name of the person, name of the user is demo user over here. This is the email address. And then this is the mobile number. Now, whatever mobile number the user, the customer is going to enter on this checkout page, on the payment page, on the same number, we are going to send the WhatsApp message. And also we are going to enter the city. Now let's click on proceed to pay. And then we are going to make a payment. We will try to make a payment. I'll just use debit card over here. And after entering all the card details, I'll just click on this pay button. Now here in this pop-up window, it is basically going to ask us for the confirmation OTP. Now we want to capture the response of a failed payment. For that, we have to fail this payment and we are not going to enter this OTP over here. So as I close this window, you can see that we will get the notification that the payment has failed. So while making the payment, I have not entered the OTP or I have entered the incorrect OTP. In that case, this payment has failed now. And we will see as this payment will fail on our Instamojo account, automatically within few minutes, the details, the response of the same failed payment will be received inside Pabbly Connect. So what we have to do, we just have to wait for a few minutes over here to Instamojo to send the failed payment details to Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. And yes, as you can see within some time, we have received a response. And this response is received as a payment status is failed. We have the account ID over here. Then after that, here you can see the unique payment ID which was failed. We have the currency, we have the amount over here. Then we have the page ID, that for which particular page the payment was failed. Also, we have the name of the page over here, that what was the process or what was the product or the service for which the user was making the payment, whose failed payment detail we have received. After that, we'll scroll down further and here you can see we have the details of the customer as well who made the payment and whose payment failed. We have the name, we have the city, we have the phone number and the email address. This means the automation workflow, the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed where we have successfully received the failed payment notification from Instamojo inside Pabbly Connect. Now after this, let's move to step 2. And in step 2, we want to send a WhatsApp message as a notification of the failed payment to the same number which the customer has entered while making the payment. For that, what we have to do, we will just scroll down, come to this Actions tab, and here in Choose App, we will search for AiSensy. Select WhatsApp by AiSensy. Then after that, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Send Template Message. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our AiSensy account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, just go to your AiSensy account. From the left sidebar, go to Manage and select API key over here. This is the API key of your AiSensy account. Just copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on Save. And as you click on Save here, you can see the AiSensy account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the campaign name. Now to send the WhatsApp message using AiSensy and Pabbly Connect, first what we have to do, we have to create a WhatsApp message campaign in AiSensy. And after creating the campaign and making it live, we have to enter the name of that campaign over here. That using which campaign in AiSensy we want to send the WhatsApp message to the customer. Now to create a campaign in our AiSensy account, first we'll come to AiSensy and before creating a campaign, we have to create a template message. So we'll come to this template message section and here you can see this is a template message named as failed payment notification which I have created. So this is the kind of WhatsApp message I want to send to the customers whose payment failed on Instamojo. After hi, I want to mention the name of the customer, then I want to mention the name of the product or the service for which they were trying to make the payment. And also I want to enter the link of the payment that from where they can retry making the payment. So after creating a template message of your choice by clicking on this new button and getting this template approved, we have to create a campaign for this template. So from the left sidebar, we will go to this campaign section, click on this launch button and select API campaign over here. Click on next. Then after that, here we have to give this campaign a name. So I like to name my campaign as Instamojo failed payment notification. This is the name of my campaign over here. I'll just copy the same name as well. After giving this campaign a name, it is asking us for the template. Now here what we have to do, we have to basically search for the same template which we have created just now. So failed payment notification, this was the template which we have created just now, and using this template in this campaign, we want to send the WhatsApp message. So we have given the campaign name and selected the template using which we want to send the WhatsApp message. Now just click on the set live button and click on go to campaign. Now this campaign is created and this campaign is live on our AiSensy account. And after making this campaign live, we have to use the same campaign inside Pabbly Connect to send the WhatsApp message. So here in campaign name, I'll enter the name of the same campaign over here. Then it is asking us for the mobile number, that on which mobile number we want to send the WhatsApp message. So we have received the mobile number of the customer who tried to make the payment on Instamojo in the trigger step from Instamojo. So here from the trigger step responses, we are going to map this response of mobile number to this AiSensy action step. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of mobile number, and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Instamojo of a failed payment. Out of all of this, select this response of mobile number and it will be mapped over here. Then it is asking us for the username. So once again, we'll use the same process of mapping. Just click on this field and here we'll search for the response of name, select it and map it over here. Then it is asking us for the source. So for source, I'll just add the source as Instamojo over here. You can basically add any other source as per your choice. My source is Instamojo. Then if you want, you can add some tags to this contact in Instamojo as well. Right now, I don't want to add any tag, but you can basically add the tag like failed payment or anything like that as per your choice. Now, after doing this, it is asking us template parameter. Now the template which we have created and used in campaign, here in this template you can see we have created some parameters. We have added 3 parameters. First parameter is after hi, where we want to mention the name of the customer to whom we are sending the WhatsApp message. The second parameter is of the name of the product or the service for which the customer was trying to make the payment. And the third parameter is of the payment link over here. Now, whatever text, whatever value you want to put in place of these parameters in the WhatsApp message, we have to basically enter those values, those text over here in this template parameter field, and that too separated by comma. So the first parameter is the name of the customer. So what we are going to do from Instamojo responses, we'll just search for the response of the name of the customer and map it. Then we'll add a space. Then the second parameter is of the name of the product or service for which we were capturing the payment, we were receiving the payment. So from Instamojo responses, I'll just select and map the purpose or the product name or service name over here. And in the third parameter, we want to basically enter the link of the payment page link once again. So from Instamojo, I'll just get the payment page link over here. I will just copy the share link from here and paste it over here. So in this way, whatever text we want to enter in place of these parameters over here in the WhatsApp message, the same text, the same values we have entered or mapped over here in template parameter field. Then it is asking us for the attributes. So if you have created any message with some custom buttons or call to action buttons over here, then whatever text or values you want to put in those call to action buttons, you can enter the attributes over here. Right now in this template, we have not added any call to action button. That's why we can just keep it blank for now. Then if you want, you can basically send some kind of files as the attachment, an image, video or audio files or document as an attachment with this WhatsApp message. And if you have created a WhatsApp template message with some file attachment, then here in the URL field, you can enter the file URL, and in file name, you can enter the name of the file. Right now in this template, we are not adding any kind of attachments over here. That's why we can ignore these 2 fields for now too. So after mapping the template parameter, mapping the mobile number and entering all the details, let's click on save and send test request. Now as we click on save and send test request, here you can see we are receiving some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that a WhatsApp message has been sent to the same customer for the failed payment whose payment has been failed on our Instamojo account. So let's check it. We will just go to the WhatsApp account over here. We'll just refresh it. And yes, here you can see that we have received a WhatsApp message from AiSensy from our registered number, and the message says payment failed. Hi demo user. We have the name of the same customer who was trying to make the payment on our Instamojo payment page. We noticed that your recent payment attempt for generative AI masterclass was unsuccessful. Please ensure your payment details are correct or try an alternative payment method to complete your transaction. Click here to retry. So here you can see we have the first body parameters, first variable over here as the name of the customer. We have the second variable as the name of the product or service for which the customer was making the payment, and the third variable of the payment link. As the user will click on this link, they can just retry making the payment once again. So in this way, you can see that the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation between Instamojo and AiSensy is created successfully. Now, after setting up this automation, we are going to test this automation workflow once. And to test this automation, what we are going to do, we'll just go to a new tab and we'll retry making a payment. Click on register now. Let's enter the details. This time the name of the person is test user over here. This is the email address and this is a mobile number over here. After that, the city is, for example, Delhi this time. Let's click on proceed to pay. After clicking on proceed to pay, what we are going to do, we are going to enter the details of the card and we are going to try to make another payment over here. Now here we are going to enter the OTP. So right now I'll just enter the OTP, but still for some reasons the payment is going to be failed. So let me just enter the OTP over here. This is the OTP. Let's click on submit and it is done. So just now you can see that I tried making the payment, but for some reason this payment is going to be failed. So just now we received another failed payment on our Instamojo account. And as we receive this failed payment, you will see instantly within seconds, a WhatsApp message will be sent to the same customer whose payment failed. So we'll just go to the WhatsApp account and yes, here you can see that a WhatsApp message has been sent to the same user. Here we have the name of the person, hi test user. Then after that, here you can see we have the rest of the template message and the payment link as well. And we also have the name of the service or the product or the payment page for which the customer was making the payment on Instamojo. This means the automation workflow which we have created using Pabbly Connect, this automation is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of this exact same automation workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.